Privacy under siege. Sling TV faces off in groundbreaking data settlement. But is this just the tip of the iceberg? Imagine you're streaming your favorite show, only to realize that every click, every view, is being tracked and potentially sold without your clear say-so. In a world where our digital lives are constantly monitored, this isn't just paranoia. It's a growing reality that hits home for millions. Today, we're diving into the eye-opening story of Sling TV's $530,000 settlement in a California data privacy lawsuit, the first of its kind targeting streaming giants. But here's where it gets controversial. As more platforms face scrutiny, is this a genuine win for consumer rights? Or are we just scratching the surface of a much larger problem?
Sling TV, owned by Dish Network, has agreed to shell out that hefty sum after being accused by California authorities of not offering a straightforward way for users to halt the sale of their personal data. On top of that, the company fell short on providing robust privacy safeguards for kids. Think about the vulnerability of young viewers whose data could be exploited without proper parental oversight.
Under the terms of this deal, Sling TV commits to simplifying its opt-out process, making it as easy as toggling a setting in your phone's app. They'll also arm parents with transparent notices and handy tools to cut down on the gathering and utilization of their children's information. It's a step forward, but it begs the question, why did it take a lawsuit for this to happen?
This resolution unfolds against the backdrop of a wide-ranging investigation into streaming services suspected of flouting the California Consumer Privacy Act, CCPA. For those new to this, the CCPA is like a digital shield crafted by lawmakers to empower everyday people. It insists that companies provide a hassle-free method for consumers to refuse the sale of their data, and it grants users the power to discover how businesses gather, distribute, and reveal their personal details. Experts predict that additional settlements or legal actions will emerge as the probe deepens, painting a picture of an industry under the microscope. But here's the part most people miss. While Sling TV's case is spotlighted, how many other apps are hiding similar pitfalls behind flashy interfaces? In a statement, a Sling TV representative expressed satisfaction with the agreement, noting that they've rolled out privacy upgrades to tackle the Department of Justice's worries. We are pleased to reach a resolution with the California Department of Justice, DOJ, and have implemented privacy enhancements to address the DOJ's concerns. They said, while we disagree with certain characterizations, Sling remains committed to respecting the privacy rights of its customers.
This subtle pushback highlights a key controversy. Does the company truly see this as a misunderstanding? Or is it a calculated response to avoid admitting deeper flaws? It's a debate that could fuel discussions on corporate accountability versus innovation in the streaming space. Sling TV landed on the radar in 2024 due to its bewildering opt-out procedure.
The lawsuit, unveiled in a California court on the day of the settlement announcement, claimed the firm misleadingly steered users to its cookie preference settings when they tried to withdraw from data sales. Yet, as the complaint points out, cookies are only part of the equation. Turning them off doesn't block every form of information sharing. Consumers who figured out that turning off cookies would not stop all selling and sharing of their information had to click through hard-to-find links and fill out a web form to actually opt out, it reads. Imagine navigating a maze just to protect your privacy. For beginners in tech, this shows how opaque systems can frustrate even the most determined users. Adding insult to injury, Sling TV lacked an opt-out option within its own apps. Users were forced to punch in a cumbersome URL into a web browser, then slog through multiple extra screens. The CCPA demands that businesses engaging in data sales or sharing for targeted ads offer a user-friendly exit strategy. Picture this. If you're watching on a smart TV, you should simply pop into the app's settings and flip the Do Not Sell My Personal Information switch. Effortless and intuitive. This example underscores the law's intent to democratize privacy controls, ensuring they're accessible without needing a tech degree. What sets Sling TV apart from rivals is its absence of kid-friendly features. Unlike other streaming services that let parents create child profiles to curb targeted ads, verify ages, or secure consent
before collecting kids' data. Sling TV was missing these layers of protection. The settlement now mandates the creation of at least one default kid profile that avoids personal data collection altogether.
It's a win for families, but it raises eyebrows. In an era where personalized content reigns supreme, does limiting data on children hinder the very experiences parents want for their kids? Or is it a necessary safeguard? California Attorney General Rob Bonta summed it up in his remarks.
Our investigative sweep looked at all the different ways consumers should be able to stop the sale of their data when using streaming services. We take privacy rights seriously, and Sling TV was not providing consumers an easy way to opt out of the sale of their personal data as required.
This statement reinforces the DOJ's vigilant stance,
emphasizing that privacy isn't optional. It's a fundamental right in our connected lives. As we wrap up, consider this. With streaming services becoming our go-to for entertainment, should we view these settlements as a victory for user empowerment, or do they reveal a system that's inherently flawed and in need of overhaul? And here's a thought-provoking twist. Could stricter regulations stifle the personalized recommendations we love, forcing a trade-off between convenience and control? We'd love to hear your take. Do you think Sling TV's changes are enough, or should all apps face similar audits? Agree or disagree? Share your opinions in the comments below.